Welcome to We Really Love Island with Rem and M.
I'm Remy Casimir. I'm a stand-up comedian, and I host the sex podcast, How Come?
I'm Emily Wilson. I'm also a comedian and a former X Factor USA contestant.
We are obsessed with love, sex, and reality TV. So we're binging British reality show phenomenon,
Love Island. And now, so are you! Watch along with us and then listen to what we have to say about the episode.
This episode, we're talking about Season 1, Episode 27. Emily.
I just have to answer this thing.
Stop playing your game.
Yes.
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 Don't
Okay.
pretend you've even been paying attention. All you care about is your love relationships on your Love Island game.
I know, it's actually sick how addicted I am. I, 2 rounds into playing it, I purchased 100
I know.
gems so I could start.
You don't want to wear the basic bikini.
You don't want to wear the basic stuff, and then when you really get into the heat of building relationships, if the answers you want to answer require money.
Yeah.
So if I want,
I don't want to ruin my relationship just because I don't have enough money.
Exactly. Yes, I will spend $5 on an in-app purchase so I can play the game right.
I just also love how you're now I'm in this lesbian relationship with Talia. I'm me too.
Yeah.
I think everybody has the same storyline. Basically.
Yeah. If you don't already play the Love Island game, it's time to download.
It's time to download.
It's actually scary how real it feels.
Yeah.
I was leaving
here yesterday.
This morning I was leaving my boyfriend's apartment.
Yeah.
And as soon as I left, I was and I just got right onto the game because I was need
I can't
love.
wait to see Jasper and Levi.
Yeah. My mistress, my
Monsieur?
yeah, what's the word?
Monsieur.
My side pieces?
I don't know.
What's the male equivalent of mistress?
I think I'm going to say Monsieur.
My Monsieurs? That doesn't sound right.
It sounds so stupid.
Does sound stupid.
Speaking of
Speaking of stupid.
He's not stupid, but Omar's back.
Omar's back. And
everyone's so happy.
They really
they love
between him
so
and the Italian
much.
Stallions, really? I just think it was
so
unnecessary.
I know. I think this episode was a lot of filling in. It just seems, I don't know. No, this episode was fun in certain parts, but then also I'm just can we just wrap this season up?
Yeah, I'm starting to feel that way too.
I don't think
you can build anything
I don't think you can build.
else.
And it doesn't seem well, we'll get to it, but I don't think Josh and Lauren care to at this point. I don't know.
Yeah, about their new people.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think they're both just it's not going to happen, so why try?
Yeah. So Ben comes in.
Mm-hmm.
He says he's had 150 dates in 8 months, which is oddly specific.
Yeah.
Do you keep an Excel sheet or something?
I feel it was probably one of those things where when the producers were interviewing him, he said that and they were really? And then they
and then they were will you just say that again?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's hi, I'm Ben. I've had 150 dates in the past 8 months.
Yeah.
Harry came in. He's a stripper / personal trainer.
Didn't care for him.
But also you don't see anybody else doing their profession on a date. I get that you're a stripper.
If it's I'm a dentist.
No, I know, but still I don't know. It offends me if I'm at a party and I'm I'm a comic and people are tell a joke.
Yeah,
I'm do my accounting.
Yeah. Yeah. True. Yeah, and they did ask him. They're you so strip for us.
Yeah, and if it had been reversed where it was a girl who came in and was yeah, I'm a glamour model and a stripper, they'd be oh, strip for
Yeah.
I don't know. It just didn't make him seem like a serious prospect.
Yeah,
it made him seem like last episode when they brought in the Hispanic guys and the language barrier.
Yeah, it just
it was a fun bachelorette thing.
Yeah,
but it wasn't oh, here's some meaningful relationships for the girls.
Yeah, Yeah.
They got totally slighted, I think.
Yeah. I think Lauren got slighted because Jess knew the whole time she was going to stay with Max.
Yeah.
So it just felt once again the show was kind of not looking out for Lauren.
No.
I really don't feel I feel they almost want her to be
But also I think maybe the producers were angling for Jess and Max to stay together.
Rather than
because if somebody...
for Lauren.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Imagine, in what situation could you see a guy coming in and actually if Jess had been attracted to him choosing Lauren over Jess? Like, and I'm not saying
but I
it's
feel
because
like
Lauren's so disgusting. It's because Jess fucking rocks and she's flirty and stuff. Like, I don't think Lauren would have had a chance.
no, but also like, okay, yeah, that's fair. But I also think someone who Lauren would genuinely want to go for, I feel like would not be Jess's type whatsoever, and therefore like probably wouldn't be attracted to Jess either. Like, I feel like they could have tried a little bit harder to find somebody who like.
I think they tried to do that with Travis.
Yeah, but I feel like it was.
But then
remember, everybody was like immediate. Ian called it out in that live show. He was like, he's just using Lauren as an in.
Yeah, exactly. But what I did like about the stripping thing was then it was the first time Jess addresses her glamour modeling and how that's been like a difficult thing in her relationships.
Yeah, I thought that was cool.
Because Lauren's like, oh, would you mind that he's a stripper? And she's like, no, like I always get judged for shit. And like, like, which is why I think Max has been hesitant too to like
be with her.
Yeah, and because his mom was like, don't hook up with her.
Yeah.
But yeah, like he's like, I don't know. Oh, well, we have to get to the end of the date, but. Then Benjamin, the fancy boy who has no type,
is attracted to both of them.
And no one, and also loves listening to music and opera
and art
for
listening
fun. Listening to art.
Yeah. He sucked. He made me so uncomfortable.
Like, even the housemates were like, oh, this guy's not going to fit in.
Yeah.
Which was nice to see. I mean, like, it's not like nice to see rich people being picked on. Like, it's such like a common trope, but it is like, I don't know. I feel like the Italians are always like, oh, I need a classy girl and I like a posh girl. And like, everyone's always like, and it's like, no, like this posh is like too posh and weird.
Yeah.
And like, we judge you.
Yeah, and I also will say on that note, like, I feel like what I thought about British people has changed so much from watching Love Island.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like I always had this idea of Brits being, and like the office that I used to work at was like mostly British dudes, and so like it was all these like my boss was who you actually met. He was like the one guy who wasn't posh, but the rest of them were like kind of poshy dudes. And like everything else I knew about London, like Chloe grew up in London, so like all of my impression of like British people in general was like poshy, like better off or like well off, like stuffy kind of people. Yeah. And then now I'm watching this and I'm like, oh, I relate to these guys. These guys
Love
are
Island
awesome.
Is like very working class. I mean,
but again, those people are like, you know, I don't want to make generalizations, but like a little more down to earth,
right?
And also, I feel like if you were that posh, you would not go on a show where you're walking around in a bikini and like. I feel like if
some of them do.
I know, but I feel like if you're, that's why it's mostly not.
Yeah.
Or that's part of the reason why. I don't know.
Maybe
not.
I don't know. There's
because even like Zoe's not posh, but she's like, and she keeps getting nervous. Like, I'm doing my behavior. So yeah. And the rest of the girls are like, what? I give him a hand job. Like they're just like they don't give a shit. Or no, it was actually
Zoe gave a hand job.
We'll get to that.
But yeah, okay. Then the twins come again, and I'm just so upset. They don't want Lauren to find love. They don't like.
Yeah, that was just like
it was such a weird
cop out. Honestly, what was the point? We knew neither of them would take them.
It was just for the teaser, I guess, to be like, dun, 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 the Alberti twins are back, and what are they going to do? I guess blow up Jess's spot. And then she was so fucking sweet to them.
She was.
And they were so rude to her. He was like, even she was like, well, I could tell you didn't like me the whole time. And he's like, I just like a classy broad or whatever. And it's like, what has she done? Like,
I know. And then
like,
even
there's no reason to insult her.
Yeah. She was
still
like,
says,
they're
sweet.
actually really
they're
nice
really
guys.
genuine
I would like
guys.
them on the outside.
Yeah.
Crazy. I love Jess.
I know. I love her. And
I can't believe how fickle I was with her in the beginning. Because I didn't know her.
Because we didn't know her. Yeah. And also, like, we didn't know the name of the game. And I still, if you think about, like, yeah, she's allowed to flirt with the Italian.
Yeah.
She only knew Josh for like 2 days.
Yeah.
And yeah, whatever. And Josh has just proven to be a little fucking dickhole.
Yeah. And just like a little boy. He's like the little brother of the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay, then, I just loved Lewis commenting on all the boys' outfits, too.
Yeah. He was like, you gotta look suave when you come in here.
He's like, Ben looks terrible.
Yeah.
Like, if I was coming in at, like, this last moment, like, I would look sick. And they see, look at the Alberti twins. The Alberti twins, they always come in looking fucking manly and sick. That's how you have to come in here.
Yeah. I love that. Also, I will say, I think it's interesting how we're at the point in the show where, like, anytime they brought in new people or there were like dates in the beginning of the show, they were always private. But now every single new person who's been brought in, like the group watches.
Yeah.
Like everybody's watching these dates.
Yeah.
And it's almost like not only do you have to woo the person who
you have to
pick,
woo
you have to woo
villa.
the house.
Yeah.
So I think that's interesting how it's like they really are at a point where they're like family and it's like it's almost like a frat. Like, do you belong here?
Yeah. It's interesting, too, because in the beginning, like, when they would come back with the daters, like, it would be, like, this hesitant, like, hi. New girls. New guys. And now it's like, oh, hi, you all right? Okay, let's make them feel welcome.
Yeah. But also, like, if you think about when Daisy and Naomi came in and then they, like, picked who they wanted to go on a date with, it was private. Yeah. And they went off to private dates.
Yeah.
And now with the Italian Stallions, private.
Yeah. There's not enough people to date, though. Like, everybody else is off limits because they're in couples, which I think it feels like it's safe to watch.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know. They just want to put as much pressure on the last two singles as possible.
Right,
they're like, fucking couple up.
Yeah.
I loved when Max was like, about Omar. He goes, I miss his ass and his little smile.
Yeah.
Jess and Max are being so cute.
I really like them now.
So cute.
They're like, their chemistry is adorable.
Max again with the cigarettes. Ooh.
I know, so hot. Makes me want 10,000 in my mouth right now.
Max's? Yeah, I know. Me too.
And if I didn't just get a wisdom tooth out, I would smoke a pack.
Yeah, I know.
Today. Also, I really like how Max is a very loyal seeming guy. Like, he's like, okay, I'm into Jess now. Like, that's who I'm into. And like, he acts so cute with her.
I wonder what Naomi is thinking at home.
About Max?
Yeah. Like, about the whole thing, just watching it. She's probably seething.
Of like,
at
why
Jess?
didn't... Yeah. No, I think she's probably like mad at herself because she went...
know. No. But also because Jess and Max are able to be so cute and like over it.
Like, they didn't even think twice about her.
No.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's probably mad at herself too.
Then Zoe gives Jordan a hand job.
Yeah, she does. I just gave Hulk a hand job and it worked.
Yeah, what did that mean?
What does that mean? Like, have you never given one to completion before?
Well, no, because when she said that, the other girls were like, it did? It did?
I know.
Like, huh?
Everyone was like freaking out and then talking about technique.
Did she meet... Lauren really knew what she was talking about.
I know.
Do you think she meant like
nobody noticed?
That it worked as in like because it was fluorescent light. It was like the full lights were in the room. Lou was in the room.
Yeah.
Like, do you think she meant like I did it?
No, it seemed like they have never hand jobbed.
No, yeah, it really seemed like a more of a physical thing.
Yeah. And then Hannah goes, I'm gonna have a go tomorrow and tell you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you like how it worked or whatever with her little toothpaste beard.
Yeah. And then she did it, and John was like, "This girl next to me is so talented."
Yeah, and she's like a really quick learner. Ian said.
Yeah.
It confuses me. Like, you guys
I
have
don't
all
know
been
why.
banging, and you've never given a hand job to completion.
Yeah, that was. I didn't understand that either. I wrote that down. Then we have the dates, double dates.
Josh is not really arsed.
Yeah, and.
He's just going to say, yo, what's happening? I'm Josh. You've seen me before.
Yeah. Oh, he's such a prick.
I know. I did like John's pep talk, though.
I like John's pep talk, too. I love how he wanted to cuddle.
He's like, give me a cuddle.
It's like, cuddle me or I'll straddle you.
Yeah.
Also interesting to me how the secret mission was, like, made secret.
Yeah.
Interesting production choice.
Shady, I thought.
I don't know why they would, like, why wouldn't they, you think if everyone knew, they'd think like, oh, well, they're just trying to.
Yeah. But I think they already do know. Like, okay, no, here's the point of the secret mission was to tell the daters to start flirting more and that these two are their only options.
Yeah, like basically if you can't make this work, you're gone.
Yeah. Which is terrible. Like, I don't believe anything that comes out of Ben's mouth at this point.
Because now you know they're just like trying to stay on the island.
Yeah.
But also, don't you think like they would
have done that anyway?
Yeah, because it's like they know everyone else is in a couple, so it's not like they're dying to stay there just for the sake of staying there.
I don't know.
It's already so late in the show that it's like, if you were there and it wasn't working with your person, like what, like
maybe it like gives them a pass to like act like a dick because they're like, well, production said to flirt without actually being interested. So if anybody calls me out for like, oh, well, you were really putting it on, they're like, oh, it was a secret mission.
Yeah, but then there's like if Max was in that situation, he'd be like, well, if I don't actually like you, I'm not just gonna stay here.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought that was weird.
Oh, I did like when they were giving them the tour around the house. And they were like, there's 2 sex rooms. Yeah. Because I didn't realize that I thought the red room was like they just re-outfitted the hideaway.
No, there's always been 2. Because sometimes in the beginning, like when someone was mad or like didn't want to sleep in the same bed, they'd go down there and sleep
in the red room. Also, I noticed that Poppy is wearing Zoe's bathing suit, so she's clearly like bonded with the girls already, which is cute. And then
she'd
I also
look good with Zoe's haircut.
I fucking can't stand her tracks.
I know, they're so.
I don't like take your extensions out. Your hair would look so cute.
And she's got so
stringy hair covering her nice boobs.
Yeah.
Lauren's crying again right before her date because she's just like, I don't want to let my guard down or whatever.
Yeah, she's like, I'm just. Not
she's just always crying. Like,
I know,
whether no one's picking her or like she has to go on a date. Like, she's just like uncomfortable.
I know, and I really did vibe with Jess when Jess like said to John or Max. She like said a few times. She was like, Lauren has to stop being so fussy.
Yeah,
because she really is being fussy. It's like, Lauren, this is like kind of your last chance.
Yeah.
If you don't pick this guy, like you're just gonna like what are you doing here?
Yeah, it makes no sense. I also just. About the bathing suits was thinking about they must pack so tiny because they're mostly wearing bathing suits.
Oh yeah, they don't. Well, like, no, because at night they usually put on like
a skimpy dress.
Yeah.
Well, okay, the guys probably pack a lot more, but I don't know.
I don't. But I'm sure like as time goes on, they probably let them go shopping in the town.
Have you seen them go shopping?
But they're there for 24. Like I'm sure.
Doesn't matter. I mean, there are seasons where they eventually do go shopping, yes.
Because it's like we're here too long.
But this season,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then the secret mission is being a fake asshole and Lauren's awkward as fuck date.
Yeah. I mean, it just looks to me like she's really not even trying.
Yeah, but him either. He's like, I've got to know, what's your favorite drink?
Yeah.
Like, what kind of question is that?
He does seem desperate.
But also, I don't even know if he likes her. Like, I don't think he does.
I know, I don't believe him, but does that mean about Lauren?
No, it's just... It didn't... Okay, maybe it's mean about Lauren. I don't know.
I mean, I
just
kind of
don't
trust him. He
see it.
seemed genuine this entire episode.
Yeah, all right, maybe.
I don't know. But...
maybe his questions were just weird to me.
Yeah, but he also could just be motivated by the secret mission. We don't know. It's hard to tell. Also, I loved when the bee came by and she freaked out.
Freaking out.
Because that was me. I think Polly and Josh had a good date.
Poppy.
Yeah. Polly?
Poppy.
Why do I wrote Polly for my whole note.
Oh.
Is her name not Polly?
It's Poppy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Poppy and Josh had a good date.
Yeah.
But she did say to him, she was like, she's like, I don't want to be mugged off.
Yeah.
So she was basically like, don't pick me if you're going to just...
But are they going to bring in more girls at the end of it? Like,
no, there's no way.
I don't know. We'll see.
But then again, there's like 5 episodes left.
Yeah.
Besides a recap. Like,
yeah.
So I don't know.
We don't know.
But they did seem to get along well. They do seem like it's mostly just like physical attraction. Josh really seems like he doesn't feel like putting in the effort.
Yeah. I think he's just spent. Honestly, I think he's still sad about Naomi.
Really?
I really do. Like, I think he really liked her. And I think she really fucked him around.
Yeah, she did fuck him around. Like, because she was the only girl who wasn't like jumping at him.
Yeah. And like,
you're right.
He just seems like really low energy. I think that's why John tried to give him that cuddle.
Yeah. He does seem low energy.
Mm-hmm.
I think him and Lauren both are at the point where they're
just like, fuck
I'm not
this.
gonna fucking find anyone now. Yeah. I love how Ben in his confessional was like, yeah, we had a good date. She's actually better looking in real life than you see on TV.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
Well, but they say that about all of them.
Really?
They do.
Yeah.
Like, even like Josh, they're like, oh, wow, he's so good looking in person. Like, I think it's just like you're better looking in person.
Yeah, I think that's true about like most people.
Like I'm sure Lauren is very cute. Like, not like she looks like herself, but it's probably better in person.
Yeah, because I feel like it's always better in person when you have somebody's like energy to support. Like, I don't know. I feel like that must be true, but I just thought it was like, of course they included that.
That it's like, oh, you don't believe I could be attracted to Lauren? Well, guess what? She looks better in person. You can't verify that.
I know,
unless you get her in person.
Right. It also feels like he was saying that to be like, no, I really do like her.
Yeah.
Like trying to defend himself.
He could be like, I'm just not really into looks.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh well, whoa.
Yeah. Then Lauren told John she was talking to him about Ben, and she said that she wants a guy he just doesn't do anything for her, and she wants a guy who's going to give her an itch.
Yes.
Like, and he was like, yeah, like how Hannah gave me. He was like, when I saw her, I was like, her. I want her.
I want to fuck you.
And Lauren was like, that's what I want. He was like, that's what I want for you.
Yeah. But then they had the nicest, cutest hug.
Yeah.
He really is such a good friend.
He is a good friend. Sometimes he can be a little mansplaining to me in terms of romantics.
Yeah.
Romantics?
Romance?
Like antics between...
Romantics.
Yeah, romantics.
I like
between
that.
other people.
Yeah.
Which bothers me, but... And then Lauren said it was her worst first date ever. That's dramatic.
Yeah, how many dates have you been on then?
For that to be your worst? You must have had a lot of good first dates.
Yeah.
Like, I've had dates that are way worse than that, and they still weren't even that bad.
I've had a date where a guy was like, oh, Jews are so weird. And I was like, oh, we're just people.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know. Like, okay.
And he knew you were Jewish?
No, he didn't. That's he thought he was safe.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he thought he was amongst his peers.
Oh my God.
I know. We're hiding in plain sight, you idiots.
Yeah. When I see someone like actually genuinely being a little racist or
anti-Semitic or something, yeah.
I'm like, how?
Oh.
Still now so
many
casually?
Ways. Oh yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
Especially for Jews, because I feel like that I didn't know that still existed.
Oh my God, so much. You're so sheltered.
I know, I really am. Well, we live in New York too, but
I know, but everywhere. I always hook up with non-Jews, so I suss them out.
Yeah. Then we had the relationship challenge.
Relationship. First time I noticed how short Callie is.
Yeah, she's so tiny.
That bitch is tiny.
Really small, and she looks like Amy Poehler.
Yes, but also standing next to the other girls, I was just like, holy shit, she's so small. And then I was like, I need to see her next to Lou. And then like clockwork, they had them in the bath together afterwards, and I was like, oh my God, he's so large and she's so small.
I know. I love those kinds of pairings. I love seeing someone huge having someone so tiny.
Know.
That's what makes me want Jordan, because I'm like, oh my God, if that was holding me, I'd be
I know. Wow. Okay, so the ship challenge, I thought it was funny.
I thought it was funny too.
It was a lot of fun. It's
silly.
Crazy how long they let it last too.
I know, because it was like nighttime by the time they actually did it, and it started like midday.
Yeah, I also like how they were making fun of Jess's materials, like being like, "Oh, she's such an idiot" or whatever.
Yeah, she got like a mirror.
And then they won.
I know. I also loved how John was like, "Go Hannah," and Josh was like, "Go Puppy," and Jordan was like, "Go Zoe."
Yeah, go Zoe. Yeah.
It was funny. So they had to like build boats that would float.
Rafts. Yeah, boats. Yeah.
So that they could swim in.
Yeah. Max totally picked up Jess's slack.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren and Ben did a nice job.
Yeah, they won the whole thing.
Yeah.
I thought Lou, that was when Callie slapped him in the face.
Yeah.
Because he was being a little annoying.
He was being super annoying.
He was like being super controlling and pushy.
Yeah.
So first, Kalu and Max and Jess and Zoe and Jordan went. Mm-hmm. And Josh was like, piss off if you didn't make it.
Yeah, get out of the pool.
Yeah. And then Lauren and Ben, Josh and I wrote Poppy, and John and Hannah went, and Lauren and Ben won. And then we had finals between Jess and Max and Lauren and Ben. I loved seeing Jess and Max together. Mm-hmm. They were just so cute the whole time.
They're so cute.
I really support them.
Yeah. And he kissed her little head, too.
Yeah,
did
he
you see that when they were like...
That's what he did the other time, too, when I was like, he kissed her.
Oh.
He kissed her head.
Oh.
I love that he's a head kisser.
He's a sweetie.
Really and then after that whole thing, I feel like... So Hannah and Jess sit down with Poppy to like ask her how things were going. So obviously set up.
Yeah.
Because it's so expository. Hannah's like, so, Poppy, what do you think of Josh?
What are you thinking after one day of being in the house?
Yeah.
In the villa.
Yeah. And she was just kind of like, blah.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird because I'm like, how could Poppy not be into Josh? But like, she's seen Josh this whole time.
Yeah, so it's like she knows what he's about.
Like,
I think she probably was hoping Max would pick her.
Yeah.
I think they all were, really.
Yeah.
Because the only...
I am.
Yeah, me too.
Call
the two
me.
people who said who they'd picked Max, and the two people who didn't probably didn't because they didn't want to like not be picked.
Yeah.
And then Lauren and Ben go on the boat by themselves.
Which
and
is
Lauren
cute. She just
still fucking...
okay, here's... And I do this too, but it's like, you know that saying, like, if you don't deserve... Or you don't like me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best? Like, she takes that to an extreme because she's like, let me show you every disgusting quality about myself and then see if you can deal.
Yeah.
Instead of putting like one good foot forward, she was just like, yeah, I love, like, not that wearing sweats is bad, but like, why do you have to call attention to it then? And oh, I'm so gassy, and oh, I'm burping, and like, what, like, she's trying to get him to
she's almost trying to, she's
like
pushing him away.
Yeah.
I know. It's like, you're still trying to make a first impression. Like, I'm comfortable and all when I get in a relationship, but like, in the beginning, I'm like trying to be...
Yeah, and don't make the conversation just so one-sided that he's like, that she's like, this is a shitty thing about me, and he's like, well, I like that. This is another shitty thing about me.
Yeah, like, what
well,
do you
I like
expect
that. Like,
him
what
to
do you
say?
want? Yeah, like,
I hate when people do that when they're like, "Ugh, I'm so blah blah blah," and I'm just like,
so
okay,
I'm either going to agree
like,
with you, or I'm gonna like talk you up for like 45 minutes until you like get out of this hole.
I know. I really like. I do feel for her, and I felt for her this whole show, but like, if you're just gonna act like that, like, I can't help you.
Yeah.
No one can help you.
No, this was the first episode that I was just like, I'm sick of your shit.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. She's been put through a lot, but like, here's your little, like
try.
one cutie guy.
At least try.
Yeah, you've had this nice day together. You made a sick raft.
Yeah.
Their knots were insane. Like, both of them must have been Girl Scouts.
Yeah.
And like, it seemed fun. They were like giggling while they were paddling. Like, like that was like an opportunity to really bond.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just don't really care. If she's going to act like that, I'm like, well, I'm not interested in you anymore then. And I'm not going to invest my emotion in your success.
I wonder
relationship success.
I don't know how many beds are left in the house right now, because I know we were like, wait, is Poppy going to sleep with Josh? Is like Lauren going to sleep with you? Like,
still shook that she's not Polly.
Right.
She also looks like Polly Pocket.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why. Okay.
If Polly Pocket had really bad extensions.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, do you think Lauren is keeping Ben at bay a little bit because she knows it's going to be down to keeping her friend Josh in the house or him? Or like, do you think that there's enough room that she could pick Ben and Josh could pick Poppy? You know what I mean? Like,
well, yeah, because she like doesn't really know what's going to happen. I don't think she's thinking about them leaving. Yeah. I think she's pretty sure that like if he's going to leave, it's because she wants him to leave. Like, I don't think she's worried about anything. I am predicting though, because we know that there's going to be a recoupling the next day. Yeah. I am predicting she's going to just, her and Josh are going to be like, do you want to just be friends for the rest of it? Like, I don't think they're going to. I don't know.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
You got anything else?
Yeah, then Lewis and Cal are in the bath together.
Oh, yeah. Cute.
And he's like, I love you to bits. I don't know why we're fighting.
She does.
Yeah, and he's like, what's wrong? She's like, no. He's like, no.
Like, she's just tired.
She's just tired, and I
it's
get that.
It's a weird place to be in.
Yeah.
24/7 with a million people and the guy that you're newly seeing.
Who, like, you really do care so much about.
Yeah.
And then they go down to the kitchen, and I love that they all call her Laws.
Yeah.
And then he calls her Laza. I love that. But then he keeps... I think what made it worse and what made her cry was that he kept saying, like, I love you so much, Callie. Like, I'll never love anyone more than you. Like, I just love you so much. Yeah, like, you're the only girl for me. Like, he just kept saying stuff while they were in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And she was just tired and stressed. And, like, to keep hearing that, like, I think she wanted to be like, I know. I just need to breathe for a second.
Yeah, but if she said that, he'd be like, what's wrong?
Exactly. And I think that's what made her start to cry, because she went to Lauren and she was like, I just... like, and Lauren was like, it's hard. It's 24/7. She's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I just need like, you know, you spend so much time with someone. And then I totally related to this because this happens with me and John all the time, where it's like you spend too much time with the person. And then, like, you start to get a bit moody, and they do too. But then, like, you're so scared that they're, like, mad at you or over you. So then you're like, what? What is it?
What's wrong?
It's out of insecurity and fear.
Yes.
And that's what I'm seeing happen between them.
Yeah, and that's what Lou, he's like, if you're upset, it must be me.
Exactly. And it's like, no.
But she's like, no, I just want to, like, somebody, it's like a men-women thing, too, that, like, women, we just want to talk. We don't really want you to solve the problem or anything. We just want to be like, this sucks, da-da-da, whatever. And it's not like, but did I do something? It's no.
It's not about you. It's
and
like,
guys do it too.
Space.
Like sometimes people just need to fucking vent.
Yeah.
And they don't want you to like solve the problem. Like, don't solve it for me. Just, and it has nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
It's just like, this is a weird situation.
And it's like when you start to take it personally like that, it starts to become about you.
There was a weird part though when he was like, I think we knew about that though coming in. I don't know if he said coming in or from the start or something, where I was like, wait, did they know that they were going to end up on Love Island together?
Wait, what do you mean?
I don't know. When they were in the kitchen, he was just like, well, we knew it was going to be like this. Like stressful.
I think he meant like when she came there and that he knew how much he liked her and how much she liked him. He was like, we knew it was going to get intense. They probably like had a talk in the beginning like, all right, here we go, living together 24/7.
Yeah.
Can we do it?
Yeah.
Because they were more of someone of like, we already know we love each other so much. Like they didn't have anything to really build.
But we have stuff to test.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see what happens. Okay, you ready for 28?
Oh no, we need vocab.
Oh, vocab. Okay.
All right, so here's the vocab from this episode. Slut drop.
Slut drop, which is basically like your
it's like a
dance move.
Dropped. Yeah, there was one I used to do like at all the bar mitzvahs and like when I was like 13, where you'd like bend down and then like roll up.
Yeah. That's the one.
That seemed like the slut drop.
That's the slut drop.
A Dickie Bow.
A Dickie Bow.
I assume it's a bow tie.
Yeah, because he was like, I would have come in here.
Yeah, it's a bow tie.
A bow tie.
Yeah, Lou was like, I would have come in here wearing a Dickie Bow.
Yeah.
Lippy.
Lipstick. Oh, lipstick.
Didn't want to get any red lippy on you.
Ah.
Bods. Bodies.
Hot bods.
He had hot bods. Clobber. And not clobber in like the hit way. Like, I don't remember who said it. I think it was Josh saying it about Jess. Like she's a real clobber. Probably related to bombs.
You don't remember the context?
Mm-mm. There's also a noun, clobber, British, Australian slang, clothes.
Maybe that was it.
Maybe. All right, whatever.
You have any more?
Goer. She's a right little goer. Like, I think it's like we'll see.
Every time I hear them talk, I'm like, why don't I talk like this?
I know. Oh, a goer is a female that is very sexually active. A hoe.
Okay.
Nosh you off.
Nosh you off?
Maybe she'll nosh you off. That's what Max was saying about Poppy.
Like suck your dick? Get you off? Get you to come?
To give someone head.
Yeah.
She noshed him off Friday night. From the Yiddish, to nosh. Hand shandies.
Hand job?
I think they were also getting ready for some hand jobs. Josh was warming Max's hands up.
Yeah.
To finger Jess. So incestuous. Hand shandies. An act of masturbation.
Oh.
I like hand shandy.
Yeah, me too.
Did you have any words that you caught?
Yeah, he's a wakey lad.
Ooh, what's that?
They said that about either Ben or Harry.
Wakey lad? They're just telling me wakey.
He's a wakey lad. What could that mean?
I have no idea.
He's a wakey lad.
You guys, can you write to us? Or like any of you British?
Whatever wakey means.
I think for season 2 we need like a British correspondent.
Yeah, we should.
That we like write to.
I have
several British friends. Like I don't know what we're doing.
Hand shandies I got. Naughty little sort.
Yeah, sort.
Type.
Yeah.
Oh, wide on.
What's that?
He said the girls might get a wide on, which I think, like, if I'm interpreting that correctly, it means their vagina would dilate for dick.
I mean, they know a lot about vaginas then.
I know.
Because they do.
Yeah, they do.
Dilate for you. Oh my God. Oh my God. What? A female version of an erection.
Oh my God.
He turned me on so much I got a wide on. Also, it says men can have a wide on, gay men, for their butts.
Buttholes?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Look at it. A female equivalent of a hard-on. While experiencing intense erotic excitement, a lady's vaginal cavity expands to allow entry of a penis, fist, vegetable, etc.
Oh my God.
This causes a gap that needs to be filled, a wide-on. It is arguable that a gay man can also experience an anal wide-on, which of course suggests that certain women could experience a double wide-on.
Oh my God. It's basically like saying she got a hard-on.
Yeah.
You got a wide-on.
Yeah, I love it.
I love that too. That's so good. Lewis said I'm 18 stone.
Yes. Okay. So stone, I lived in London when I was like 16 for a summer. I was like working in PR. It was very random. And there was an article about a woman who had lost 8 stone. And I was like, who fucking cares? You lost 8 pounds? No. Every stone is 8 pounds in itself, kind of. So
if he's 18 times 8, let me do it. That's nothing. There's no way. 144 pounds?
Oh, I mean, then it must be kilos. How many pounds are in a kilogram?
Because your weight in kilos is like, I'm like 500 something kilo. Like,
no.
Yeah.
No, I'm like 65 kilos.
Oh.
It's like half.
Oh, then he must be like almost 300 pounds.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, 8 stone must be
8
kilos. Yeah.
Should we do kilo to
pounds?
Sure. See how much he weighs. Kilo to pounds. So he's 317 pounds.
That's crazy.
Wow. Okay.
That's crazy. I see it though. He's muscular and he's tall as fuck.
Huge. His like upper body is insane.
Yeah.
Brawley.
When Hannah was like, I don't know if a brolly floats. It's an umbrella.
A
brolly.
A brolly. Okay. And then truffed.
I don't know, truffed.
Truffing. Here we go. Putting cocaine around a woman's flaps, then vigorously eating her out while snorting up coke.
What?
Or intercourse. So definitely the second one. I don't think they were talking about coke.
Also, though, a truff is the lower part of trousers or pants that can be removed by unzipping them.
Yeah, but you told me truffed, like as in past tense. So I think you meant like, because truff is English slang for sex.
Yeah.
So like, they fucked. They truffed.
It's also putting cocaine around a woman's vagina,
and
eating her out
while doing coke. Which, honestly, I like that a lot better.
Sounds like a blast.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready for 28. Let's
do 28.
Let's
do it.
See you soon. Bye. Hey guys, I know We Really Love Island, but do you? If you really love We Really Love Island, let us know.
Leave a rating, a review, and tell everyone you know to subscribe too.
You can find us everywhere that podcasts are found. iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, YouTube, Google Play, all of them. Hopefully. If they don't work, message us. You can find us on Instagram at We Really Love Island. Follow us individually at The Real Emily Wilson.
And at Remy Cassavant. You could also like us on Facebook, facebook.com/We Really Love Island.
Follow us on Twitter at We Really Love Island.
Send us your thoughts, your prayers, and if you know any of the contestants,
send them our way.
Yes.
Perfect.
Amazing.
And always remember that we're not affiliated with Love Island, ITV, CBS, or anything. We're not official anything. We're just 2 comedian girls. Thank you. Goodbye.